Hello.
You all right?
All right. Welcome to my dispensing clinic. All right. So you've brought some glasses in, haven't you, that you want me to do for some new sunglasses?
Yes.
All right. I've had a look at your prescription already. You sent me that online. So that's fine. So now, which glasses is it you wanted sorting?
These are the original. And I've had a bit of an accident.
Right, so what I need to do is adjust them for you. Oh gosh, they do look in a bit of a mess. Let me just have a quick look at them.
To pop them on.
Yeah. All right. There was a crooked man. It's not the man that's crooked, it's the glasses.
Oh, thank God for that.
Gosh, look at that.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I'm just going to heat them up. Luckily it was just the sides that were bent. Try them on now.
Some more.
There we go, that's all done. So we've got them sorted. Now what would you like?
Prescription sunglasses.
Okay. And you want me to use your own frames?
Yeah. A collection of sunglasses. As well as wearing different pairs.
Right.
I do like the graduated design.
Yeah.
So something graduated in
Let
each
me
pair.
just have a look at all three of these frames on you.
Right. They also feel a bit lopsided as well.
Well, that's something we haven't got to worry about at the moment. At the moment we're looking to see if they fit you. And that does fit you on the bridge. But it does come and splay out quite wide at the bottom. But sunglasses have that effect, or can have that effect. Those are called a poser frame. Right, so let's have a look at another one. We'll work out what frames you want to use when I've seen them on you, because there might be something there that I'll say they're no good for you.
To have reglazed, yeah, just leave them as they are.
Yeah. So that's a better fit on your bridge. They're like a pearl effect, aren't they? And I bet that one's called Bondi Beach. There's a name for every frame.
They're also a bit tight. You could maybe just...
Yeah, but when you take them off, you'll note. I've noticed that they're coming in like that. So that's always going to put the pressure behind your ears. There isn't a lot now. There isn't a lot you can do about it because it's designed as a wraparound frame.
Right.
So that is how it's designed, and that's how it holds on. So that is always going to feel tight. You can actually see that it's been designed with a curve at the bottom as well.
So maybe I won't have those reglazed then and just keep those in the collection.
Yeah.
And the last one. So these are unusual because they have the frame.
Yeah, that's called a beach shield.
Beach shield.
That one can't be glazed.
Right.
So you bought that one as just an off-the-shelf pair of glasses.
But you can't do anything, can't have lenses.
No, because it's one lens, goes all the way around. So you can't get a lens big enough to do that.
Right. So we're down to one frame then, and maybe a reglaze with those.
Yeah, that's still a possibility.
Yeah, so I definitely want these to be.
Yep.
Those and those then.
Okay.
Please.
Right, so what I want to do is let's sort out the tints first, and then I'll start and do some measurements. This is something you're familiar with. You've been through all this once before with me. So what I want to do is give you this. So I'm just going to put the glasses down because we don't really need the glasses for this. I just need you to look at the tints and see which ones you prefer. Remember, as sunglasses, you want them fairly dark.
But I'm looking for graduated in the...
There is a section of
there we go.
graduated. There we go. There's your brown graduated.
So that's brown already, isn't it?
Yeah. This is that one. If you pull that away from, so that you can look through it.
Yeah.
And then put it back so that you can see the colour on there.
Yeah.
And if you look at it compared to that.
Just put that against the... Yeah. Yeah, it's close to that one. 50-50.
Ah, no, look at the top though. It's the top that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is too light.
Let's have a look. Yeah, if you put it that way. Right. So something similar.
Yeah.
With my prescription as well, yeah. That's
But this would look good in a grey as well as in a brown.
let's just see what else you've got.
There should be green as well. Because when you look, this one is a solid green.
I think I'm going to go for brown again, if that's all right.
Yeah, but brown grad.
Distance prescription.
Do you want it in the darkest brown or the next one down?
Next one down, please.
All right.
Second one down. And then this pair.
So that's the 75% absorption. And what about with that one?
I don't know. Well, it's have a fixed tint on. We'll go for fixed on this one, but maybe not green.
Not green.
No.
Well, it's a brown. It's a gold frame, so I think brown would look nice on that. Or you could have grey, but I personally think a nice brown.
Yeah.
And again, 75% absorption.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move these two out the way and keep the two that you're having. Right then, what I need to do then is a few different measurements. So I'd like to start with pupil distance measurement. So I'm going to use this ruler, and this is doing what's called mono PDs. Okay, so if you look at my finger, and then across. Thank you. So that's 32 and 32. So I'm going to get the big guns out now. I want to do a slight adjustment on this frame. So I'm going to bring it in so that you haven't got all this flaying out. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is measure your apical radius. So I'm going to start with the biggest, so just put this on top. See, that's more like what the frame is now. Still a little bit loose.
So this frame can be adjusted?
It can, and I'll do the PD measurements, the pupil distance measurements on the frame after I've adjusted it. So that's an 8 bridge. So this is going to be adjustments on the frame. I'm not making a new frame,
No.
but I'm adjusting that frame.
So I say these measurements can be used to adjust this frame.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And now I've got the apical radius, just want to get the angle of tint now. Angle of tint, angle of tilt. Thank you. So making sure it's correct there, which is 8, but then this is going to come down and I'm going to bring that in so it's 40 degrees. The whole idea is the frame is already bowed, so it'll look slightly more bowed, but it shouldn't affect the style of it.
Right.
Because it's not going to bring it in that much. Now this is more to do with, because I'm adjusting the frame, I'm going to just set some of the measurements correct, so we'll adjust the sides and everything accordingly.
Oh, good.
So
So it'll come back feeling like a new frame.
should do. If you can turn your head to the side for me. And what I'm doing is just measuring from, so this is measuring from the crest of your bridge to the top of your ear. That's great. I'll do the other side in a sec. So if you turn your head the other way for me. That's great. Now I'm going to actually measure. I've measured your pupil distance. And actually I'm going to do that with this now. So this is called a pupil distance meter, and it actually measures the optical centres, but I'm going to double check these optical centres with the frame on and using a ruler. So
32 each eye before, wasn't it?
right, so when you look, this will come out differently because this is an optical centre, not a PD, and it's 0.5 millimetre different.
Fairly close, though.
Which is, I expected it to be about 1 millimetre difference, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Now then, if you want to put the glasses on, and I'm just going to measure the optical centres with the sunglasses. So if you look at my finger there, and then across. Thank you. That's great. So I've already got your prescription. I've now done the measurements for these, so we get these sorted.
Okay.
I'm now going to go on to the other pair. If you put them on for me. I don't need to do your pupil distance measurement, but I will do the optical centres on this. There is always a chance it could be 0.5 millimetre or so different. So if you look at my finger, then across. Thank you, it is the same. Just measure the length of the side on this now. This time I can do that whilst you're wearing the glasses for a good reason. The others I'm adjusting the frame, so it was no good me measuring the frame itself because it'll be in a different position. So if you turn your head to the side for me. So I'm measuring from the rivet of the side to the top of your ear. Thank you. And if you turn the other way, please. Thank you. So these are a special material, and that is an actual cable both across here and across the reinforcement on the bridge.
Right.
You'll notice this has got nose pads and the other one hasn't.
How long's the job going to take to come back?
I'll have to order your lenses in, and I'll order them in as tinted, so it'll probably come back in about 3 days.
It's not too bad. And then you just got to glaze them into the...
No, I'm having it sent away and glazed.
Oh, okay.
My glazing machine doesn't work.
So in total, what we're looking, 3 days, 7 days?
Obviously I've got to rely on post as well, so you're looking at 4 days, but I shall give you a call once they're ready.
Pleasantly surprising.
Alright.
Is that it then?
I think that's everything for this one.
I'll take the other frames back with me then if we're not doing anything with those.
Yes.
Alright. And then you'll call me when they're in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely.
Okay then, thank you.